What's going on, y'all? This your boy SLK50, man. SLK50, man. Man, check this out, man. Today's podcast, we gonna be talking about none other than that boy Kanye. You understands me? Got two topics, just two of them. This one should not be too long. I want to ask y'all, how y'all feel if you heard it, and be honest. How y'all feel about that boy Kanye's album? Jesus is King album. Me personally, because I'm a fan of music, it's actually dope to me. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of hypocrites out here that's gonna sit there and be like, oh, I ain't gonna do that right now. But check this out. I'm gonna just give you my description. I like the tracks that's on there. Tracks that he's spitting over is dope. The message is dope. And he ain't trying to be a Jesus freak. It's like he trying to explain why he loved Jesus, right? Now, having said that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's like Jesus Walk. Everybody can't deny it. Jesus Walk was a super dope, album. Well, not album, but song. You know what I'm saying? The track was dope. The way he put the message was dope. It was in the clubs, like I said before. And I'm not understanding how people didn't see this coming. If you ever listen to the Lifetimes of Pablo, that song Ultralight Beam he got with Chance the Rapper, it's the same thing. He's talking about Jesus on there. Every word for word. Even Chance the Rapper is talking about Jesus on there. He just has a dope way of putting tracks in and talking about a gospel the same, you know what I'm saying, in a way where you'll listen to it. I like that. In a line of Lecrae. If you don't know who Lecrae is, go check him out. You know, gospel rapper, but he can rap. I'm talking about skills. And this is by any means, this is just my opinion. This is not to convince nobody like, oh, go buy this album. SLK50 says dope. No. I implore you to listen to it and have your own interpretation of it, right? But all these stars are just dog walking it. Oh, it's garbage. It's not like the old Kanye. Blah, 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 blah. It's one thing just us regular people said it, but I'm like, dude, it's a full, like, gospel album, bro. Like, it's not meant to sound like the other shit. You got to go into this album with the open mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. You know what I mean? So just imagine a bunch of Jesus Walk tracks on one album. But for people to dog walk, I'm like, y'all tripping, bro. And I ain't saying that you can't dog walk a gospel album. I'm just saying that don't say, oh, it's not the old Kanye. Don't do that. But I mean, like I said, being a fan of music, I seen this coming because on that Lifetimes of Pablo, excuse me, I got a cold too. On the Lifetimes of Pablo, I believe, yeah. Which was supposed to be a living album. I don't know why he stopped, but he had more than like 3 gospel tracks. Like, you seen it coming. He's a genius. Like, he fed a little bit, and then he dropped it. You know what I mean? I think he been feeling this way. This is, you know, just kind of in defense of Kanye. I mean, if you, like I said, if you're a fan of music, I'm not a real, like, 100% Kanye fan. I'm of certain songs, but I give everybody a shot. Even dudes I never heard of. I be at work listening to something to everybody. You hear me? But at the same token, I was the type of nigga get drunk and listen to Jesus Love by the Commodores. Lionel Richie in there. Y'all can't say Jesus Loves ain't dope, man. If you like old school, that's dope. But anyway, and I'm just not understanding how people didn't see it coming. I wish it's cold. Leave me alone, y'all. I promise you. But I think it's dope. You know, the one song I can't pronounce the name, SLA, something like that. The one with the clips, he got No Malice on there. He got Pusha T. He got some stuff, dog. Like, I'm not understanding how. I can understand how you say it's garbage, but I'm not understanding how people try to compare it to the other stuff. You can't compare it to the other stuff because gospel. Some dog came out with a gospel album. You ain't finna compare that gospel album to sipping gin and juice, are you? Like, don't do that. That's so wrong. I'm reading magazines. They just, I'm like, no, how can y'all do that? But anyway, my whole point in this is to ask y'all, what is y'all opinion on the album? That's what I want to know. That's what Slick 50 you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to me, it's not the best gospel album, but the way he arranged the tracks, at least the tracks will hold you. You know what I'm saying? But there's a couple songs on there I will say where he like put Jesus like kind of overboard, not as subtle as Jesus Walks or Ultralight Beam. You know what I mean? But that's only like 2 tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Real talk. It's dope. I'm with it. And another thing I wanted to go in on about that, you know, and then at the same time, people talking about, oh, Jesus, now he done found Jesus. I guess he healed and this is that. Look, man, we all, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most people got a crackhead in their family or something like that. Or a motherfucker that went to jail, you hear me, that went to jail and came out found Jesus or Islam. You know what I'm saying? How can you be mad at something that makes somebody better? If you actually see a improvement, all right, and this is leading into my second thing that I want to talk about. But if you actually see improvement in a person, they're not just talking about, oh, I love Jesus, but he's still out here smoking dope and doing this, that, and the third, stealing and shit. You know, or out here just still shooting niggas and this and that and the third. You feel me? And you see improvement, how can you be mad at that? I don't give a damn if you feel like it ain't real or not. At least it's keeping this man in order. He has a job. He's a better person now. You can actually say, hey, 2 years ago, boy, you didn't want to fuck with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? How do people get mad at that? Whether you believe in Jesus or not, I don't care. How do you get mad at that? The point is, it helped that man become a better person. It ain't that he brainwashed. Shoot, that dude doing everything he want to do. He had to make a choice to read that book. So obviously he doing what he want to do. And it made him a better person, Brody. Right? A lot of people don't understand that, man. You know, sometimes it takes something to trigger you in your life to say, man, maybe it could be you gang banging. It was finally your turn to almost get killed, and a bullet whipped past your ear. Pew! You know, a little pew pew pew, nigga. You hear that shit real. You hear that shit. A little whizzing sound. Oh, that's real. I've been there. You understand me? And that'll, and I ain't talking about myself, but I'm saying that sometimes that'll straighten you up. Like, this ain't for me. I'm cool, dude. I'm going to school. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then people talk about him like, just that nigga was gangbanging today. Now this nigga is straight square. Don't be mad at that dude for straightening his life up, bro. I don't like that shit, man. I implore that shit, man. Real talk. I love it. I love it. I used to be that knucklehead, man. Still is a knucklehead in some aspects, but real talk, man. I like seeing it, bro. I'm not a hater at all, because what it do, people become assets. This is the second part I want to talk about. Y'all need to know, this is something I've taught early, man. Taught early. You can ask anybody I mess with about this conversation. Assets and liabilities. You hear about it all the time and everything. And if you take this piece that right here I'm finna talk about, I'm looking for a parking space, y'all, my bad. Take this piece that I'm finna talk about and keep it with you, bro. And just watch. Pay attention. Pay attention. Assets and liabilities, dog. What is an asset? An asset is not just a thing. An asset can be anything. An asset can be something that's detrimental to you, that's gonna help you along your way. You know, somebody, or it could be a person, somebody who's positive, that's just like congratulating on your way. Hey, he doing great, man. Or y'all doing positive things together to help each other become great. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? The asset is a car, because you need that. You know what I mean? Asset can be clothes. It don't mean it gotta be the most fanciest clothes, but to get that job, it could be the suit you need to wear, or the dress clothes you need to put on to get that job. That's an asset. A liability could be that blunt you smoked night before. Now you late for your job interview. A liability is a motherfucker who just a Debbie Downer all the time. Or a person that just gotta talk negative all the time. You know, as people, we need to learn the difference, man. And I want y'all input on this too, man. In the comments, bro. If y'all ever experienced it, the podcast don't end when y'all stop watching. They keep going in the comments. I answer everybody back. Real talk. Excuse me. A liability will tear your whole world down. It will. You coming up, real shit. Even when I was doing bad, this don't make sense, but it does. Even when I was doing bad, I had a team. You know, we out here selling whatever we selling. And I had a team. And they was assets because we was all on the same wavelength. We gonna make this money. Any means necessary, you feel me? And we did that. Now, was we smart with our money? Hell no, that should have been the next asset. We should have found somebody who was good with fucking money shit. But at the same time, that's what I'm talking about. You want to surround yourself around people who own the same thing you own. That's gonna make you better. How you gonna be better if you hang around dumbasses all the time? You gotta hang around the people that's own what you own. Assets and liabilities. Which one are you? Now, let's say you play basketball, right? You play ball. You want to hang around people who play ball then. And you want to hang around some of them that's better than you. You don't want to hang around people who just the same. You want to hang around people better than you. So you can get better. Those are assets. You understand? Assets are very valuable. You don't lose assets. Obviously, LeBron, best friend, is an asset. He carried LeBron friends. All of them had to be assets, give them businesses, and they thriving. Obviously, they were assets in his life. You know what I'm saying? Because if there was liabilities, he'd left them in the dust. And I think a lot of us don't understand that. I think a lot of us have friends where we be like, why he hang out with him? He ain't gonna do to get him in trouble. He ain't gonna do shit but use it for his weed. He ain't gonna do nothing but use it for the money. And there's some broads out there too. It's a lot of broads out there that's just liabilities, bro. Don't care about nothing but their own self-interest. You know what I'm saying? You know. And this might ruffle some feathers, but y'all know me, I don't give a fuck. Look, at the end of the day, this is for my young men. You want a woman, when you get in the car, she'll unlock the car. Like, if you open the door for her, she should be trying to unlock the door for you. Real talk. When you walk your door and she in the kitchen and she see you, she should unlock that door. That's a sign of kindness. You know, greatness. When I came up, shoot, girls, I'd be like, hey, I ain't have a car all the time when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm finna catch the bus. We finna go to this movie. I'm gonna catch the bus to the corner of your block. She'll meet me on the corner of the block. I got one bus pass. Swipe that bitch, tuck it, here, give it her. We on the bus happy as a motherfucker. What happened to that broad? Excuse me, what happened to that woman? You know, that young lady else from turned to a woman that appreciated that guy, saw what he was doing, saw that man or that guy was gonna be somebody. He on his way. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with him all the way. That was an asset. Now most of these brides, they think they get a pair of titties and a pair of ass, and that make them an asset. Not understanding that you ain't the only one born with it. It's women that got that naturally. So you losing already because you had to buy it, and now you got to maintain it. But you need to find a dude to maintain it, to fund your campaign. All these stupid ass words that liabilities fill their head with. Niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Campaign. Nigga, I need somebody to fund my campaign. Get the fuck out of here. Fund your own campaign. Everybody got their own habits. So, there's a million one examples I can give you, Brody. But asset and liability, bruh, it's through life. It's everything. You can apply that term to everything. When you meet a new lady, you ask yourself, is she gonna be an asset or a liability? Time will tell. and you'll know. And if it's liability and you smart, you gotta get rid of her. Same way for a dude. Young ladies, ask yourself, is he gonna be an asset or liability? You know what I'm saying? And it ain't talking about money. It's more than money. You know, you want somebody in your corner that's gonna be supportive. Support ain't just money. You know what I'm saying? Man, well, only you can figure that out, right? And you know, I'm gonna throw something else in this joint too, though. I feel the need to go with this, but I had to throw that out here. I was really thinking about that Kanye thing and this right here, cause and effect. Cause this is a big one, and I'm starting to see that people could put, oh, I said the third one. It wasn't cause and effect. Asset liabilities. They gave it away. But asset liability is a big one, and I feel like that. And people look at me like he crazy. He talked to his car. But anyway, like I said, ask yourself, are you an asset or liability? It's real. And it's something that you need to ask yourself as a person first, and then you need to look at the, like Mike say, look at the man in the mirror, and then you need to look at the people around you. If a person only come around when you got money or got weed or only got something that benefit them, is that person an asset? I mean, real, bro. You know what I mean? Is the love genuine, you know, between you and your old lady, or vice versa? Assets and liabilities. Now, since I already said it, let's get to the cause and effect of things. Cause and effect. I got an example of this one too. I learned in court. And that's how I learned this. This stuff will be forever. Cause and effect. Now, I'm just gonna give you the story. Look, I was at a house playing, I ain't gonna say what type of house, but I was at a house playing Madden. I was young, about 14, 15 years old. No, about 15, yeah. 14, 15 years old, somewhere around there. They kicked the door in. You know what type of house? We all got wrapped up. Of course, I got a court date. You know what I'm saying? I got in there acting ass. Hey, I didn't even do nothing. I was sitting on the sitting on the couch playing a video game. We the youngest in the crib. You know what I'm saying? No, judge said, where is you at? I'm getting smart. You know where I was at. But you knew the type of neighborhood you was in, though, right? I said, yes, sir. So you know, don't nothing good go on over there, right? Yes, sir. Police is always over there, right? Yes, sir. So why your ass over there? Shit, because I want to. Cause and effect. The cause was you took your ass to a shifty ass neighborhood you shouldn't have been in, and you getting arrested is the effect of it. Either way, it's your motherfucking fault. I was like, it's some bullshit, but it make perfect sense. And that's how hey, cause and effect, bro. So, like I said, after that liability, you will hang on to a liability, cause and effect. Everything that come after that, unhappiness, stealing your money, or whatever, anything bad come from that person or thing. Hey, cause and effect. It still end up being your fault because you kept that liability around. You know, SLK50 ain't gonna try to spit facts to y'all, man. We gonna have some fun over here. We got some real stuff going on over here. You hear me? But it's not a game. It's not a game. But I got so many, man. I got a lot of life lessons I learned behind that. Man, a lot of great assets. And I have a lot of great assets. Now I know better. Because if you know better, you do better. That's the real shit right there. The real shit. Quit trying to be hip and be yourself. It's only one you. Shit, can't nobody else be you. Be you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So how you think you look when you try to be somebody else? Trust me, I've been ridiculed on everything I like. I've listened to every music that's out there, and I got called, he trying to be a white boy, but that shit didn't make me do nothing, want to be more knowledgeable about what I listen to. Then I learned that every music on this earth is created by a black dude. Like, for real, for real. And if it wasn't, it was made popular by a black dude. So, you need to quit looking at shit from different angles. Look at it from your angle, your perspective. Know what's an asset and a liability for you. Understand, when you hold on to liabilities and all that bullshit in your life, that's the cause and effect. You can't blame nobody. You can't say, well, if he didn't do this, that wasn't no nigga. If you wasn't around that nigga, if you didn't keep that nigga in your life, you wasn't such a pussy and don't know how to cut motherfuckers and know how to tell people no. Cut them off. Tell them no. Hey, fuck that. No, because that's why a lot of niggas pussy today. You tell a nigga no, he act like he your girlfriend. Oh, it's like that? Oh, that's fucked up. So you tell me I can't use it? That's fucked up. Sound like a straight hoe. See, when I came up, you couldn't whine about nobody else's shit. That was your motivation to go get your own shit. Don't hang around niggas like that. I know. I hang around go-getters. I hang around people that they don't even want to ask you for it. They look at it and say, how much that cost? Shit, I'm gonna go get me one. You feel me? Now, oh, okay, boy, that's fucked up. Man, that's messed up, nigga. Then they expect you to explain yourself. You ain't have to say no like that. Nigga, that's some shit my gal post said to me. Not no nigga. So, we 20 minutes in this one right here, man. I be trying to make it a half hour, but I got stuff to do. I got to run in this store and go get my baby. But I want to lay this out here for y'all. Some realness. And don't forget, comment, man. We go back and forth. Tell me about some of y'all experiences on this, or if you just starting to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? But remember that assets and liabilities is real, boy. You know, that ain't just your car insurance. That shit real, nigga. This your boy SLK50, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know SLK50 can't tell you nothing that I don't know. That's factual. And we out of here, man. Sharing is caring, don't forget that. Shout out to all my new subscribers this week, and all my old ones are still holding down. We out of here. One.